Pelu Store, a distinctive orange building in Gombe, downtown Kinshasa, on the boulevard 30th June. This supermarket would not be out of place in any European or American town. 10 years ago, Kinshasa had nothing like it. Chief Operating Officer of Pelu Store, Olivier Ndombasi, is another returnee. Following in his elder brother's footsteps, Ndombasi was sent to study abroad to learn more and be of use in the family business, groceries. And one by one, the boys came back.
Yes, that's pretty much what was meant to be done actually when we left the country. It was to go study and come back and join the family business, whether it's this one or any other one that would have been done. I guess they were doing that as an investment, my parents I'm talking about. So yes, that's what I did. That's what we've all been doing. My eldest brother was the very first manager right after my dad passed, did the same thing. And the second one was the CEO, did the same thing as well. So I'm pretty much following into the same footstep. I think we brought a new mentality into the way of doing business in Congo, and I'm sure a lot of people can pretty much witness or give a testimony about the changes that I saw by my brother, because he's coming back and chipping in into the enhancement of this country, and it's very exciting.
On the outskirts of Kinshasa, Jos Ilunga Dijamba set his business Dijamba, making plastic bottles for the pharmaceutical industry. He too studied abroad and made the choice to come home.
When I came back, that was in 1996. Some people would think that I was crazy. Why would you go into a country where there is war, where nothing's working, and whereas you can stay, in the States and make your life? So for me, I went to the States for studies, and after that, in the US, everything has been done. Everything. So in Congo, there's a way to make things right. And we decided to come back. It was a risk, but I think it was a good time to come into Congo. And yes, I can say that it's moving pretty fast right now. But what was happening in Congo is what people used to make things, but the bad ways. They didn't care about the quality. They just make, Congolese don't have money. Let's give them whatever they want. They will just consume because they don't have money. But that's not true. There is a category of people. Take it. There are some small rich. There are some middle class that are growing, that are the best class that you need to target. And you have, yes, that huge population that don't have money. Yes. But that's not, when we talk in business, it depends where you want to target. My targeting people is the middle class, where I think I belong, and my people, the one that works with me or for me, and that class is growing every day. I love this place, and I really think that we're not supposed to be at the trend. We're supposed to lead. Congo is called for that. We need to become the hub. We need to become the center place. We are in the heart of Africa. And everything, it's easy from the heart to go everywhere than to go, my friends South Africa, don't get me bad, but then to go from the south to try to give to the rest of Africa. It's easier to go from the center and try to give to people around. And I think Congo is the place. There is no other place than Congo right now to do business. Congo is very very challenging, but I think we have no choice than making it work into Congo. But in Congo, I'm Congolese. If I don't make it in here, who's gonna make it for me?
Coming up, creating viewing pleasure for his compatriots while making business sense. Most days, Alain Yave can be found in his Kinshasa office on the banks of the Congo River. Pigma Group, founded 12 years ago by Yave and 4 colleagues, is involved in many business ventures. The focus of their company is consulting, construction and communication.
Ok, je vais faire semblant de regarder un truc chez toi. T'as pas une vidéo sympa?
Yave is head of their highly successful communications arm.
Là, on va poser et chaque sortie, c'est... Ça, c'est grave. J'ai même pas envie d'aller... Gauthier en a besoin pour mettre dans l'écran. Avec la musique. Allô?
But most Fridays, Alain Yave changes gears slightly and can be found on the set of one of the Congo's most popular television shows. This beauty queen reality show is a product of Pigma, and Yave is very proud of it.
No, we're right into hot Kinshasa, into hot crazy Kinshasa. I'm busy, shooting a reality show. It's a big reality show. It's the biggest show in town. It's popular in Congo. It's popular outside of Congo. It's we're telling a beautiful story about a beautiful country and beautiful people. That's what it is. Il y a encore beaucoup de points d'interrogation. Tu vois, encore des désordres, les ordres, la chanson ici qui...
Yave has spent a lot of time outside of his home country, but a decade ago, he made a change.
We came back to Congo just before the elections, over 10 years ago, and I must say, the place starting to look good now. It was a bit of a disaster right then. There was no advertising agency, there was no serious clients, there was no money. TV stations and everything was just chaotic. And we just took a crazy challenge, I was actually sitting comfortably in Johannesburg, going up the ladders in corporate. And I said, no, I think it must be much more rewarding to be down here and doing something meaningful.
And from making good business in his hometown.
We basically have to relearn everything. Very, 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 very challenging. Come to Kinshasa, you unlearn what you thought you knew. You take your MBA book, you take your business plan, put in the pocket, and start from scratch.
Ok, on y va, ça tourne. 5, 4, 3, 2, applaudissements.
I think we're starting to feel rewarded because it's hard when you're working really hard. At some point in time you stop believing, but I think we're lucky enough because we're seeing it progressing. Not just us, not just our company, not just our industry, but we're seeing things moving forward in every direction. On the other side, we're very optimistic. Africa as a whole is buzzing, and the future is just amazing. And we'll be on the first line to make it happen.